Hi, I'm Mark Houston, and I am here speaking today on behalf of my family, my friends, and everybody in this community that has come together to celebrate the opening of the new park. For us, it's also a celebration of my daughter Mallory's life, who we don't want to forget, and I don't want to tear up or anything, but we're very grateful that this community has always pulled together when needed, and they pulled together in this instance. It's very heartfelt thank you from our family, and we hope this is here for years to come for everyone to enjoy. Thank you very much.
I'm Jamie Spadoni, the Economic Development Officer for Schreiber. We're all here today to celebrate the new playground for Mallory's Blue Park. We're very thankful for NOHFC for all the funding. When I approached the council to apply for funding for this new for Mallory's Blue Park's playground, they all unanimously voted yes. And when I told the government rep Chelsea, thank you very much for all the help, how important this was and what this park meant to everybody, she worked with me constantly to make sure that this got approved for our town. So very excited and thankful for everyone that helped put this together, and for all the people that get to enjoy this park. It's great for our community and all for the young families and people like my nephew who love coming to these places. So thank you very much, everybody.
Hi guys!
He wants cookies in it? Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Looking forward
Yeah, I'm Mayor Kevin Mullins of Schreiber, Ontario here, and with me is MPP Bill Rosenberg. And we're here today for the grand opening of Mallory's Blue Park, and we couldn't have done it without MPP Bill Rosenberg coming up today and doing the funding announcement, and it's just a great story, a feel-good story.
And I'm MPP Bill Rosenberg. I'm a Roma Manitoulin, and it's a pleasure to be invited up here today. I'm here on behalf of Minister George Pirie, and it's an honor to be here and meet the family and to meet this beautiful space that they've created. And on behalf of Mallory, the memories, and that will continue on into the future generations, and I want to congratulate the town and everybody that's involved in making this happen today.
I'm Nancy, by the way. Hi.
The mother of Mallory.
Hi, I'm Robin.
Hi.
Hi, Robin.
Okay, so I'd just like to say good afternoon to everyone, and thank you for coming to the grand opening of Mallory's Blue Park. Today we're fortunate enough to celebrate the $200,000 in funding that Schreiber received from NOHFC's Community Enhancement Program to put this beautiful new playground at Mallory's Blue Park. So at this time, we're very grateful that MPP Bill Rosenberg made the trip down to Schreiber to celebrate with us. It gives me great pleasure to introduce MPP Bill Rosenberg.
Hi, how are you? Morning, everyone. I guess it's afternoon. It's a great pleasure for myself and Robin, my EA, to be here today. We're standing in. Hey, I got an assistant here too. We're standing in here today for Minister George Pirie, who I know would rather be here than probably where he is today. But it's great to see the crowd and the support that the community has for the park, and the little ones that are out here today should be very proud of this space. It's a beautiful, accessible. Many communities don't have the accessibility, so I'm very happy that you have that here today. So it's a pleasure for me to be in Schreiber with Mayor Mullins, member of council, the community, and everyone who has helped make this grand opening possible. I'm proud to be here on behalf of my friend George Pirie, Ontario Minister of Northern Economic Development and Growth, to celebrate this new accessible playground at Mallory's Blue Park. It is an honor to announce that our government invested $200,000 through the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund Corporation to support the initiative and rebuild this playground. Mallory's Blue Park has become a very special place in Schreiber and surrounding communities. Today's announcement is one more example of how that commitment is in action. Congratulations once again to everyone who helped bring Mallory's Blue Park to life. I hope families from Schreiber and visitors from across the region enjoy this beautiful new accessible playground for many years to come. Congratulations and thank you.
At this time, we're going to ask Mayor Mullins, who knows the community is the glue that keeps our wonderful town together. Schreiber was built on heart, its residents' value, and the importance of Mallory's Blue Park. So please welcome Mayor Mullins to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to be here. We're absolutely thrilled that NOHFC's Community Enhancement Program has invested $200,000 in Schreiber to install a new playground at Mallory's Blue Park. Adding a new accessible playground to our community will be a contributing factor in Schreiber's goal of providing accessible facilities that promote mental and physical health in our community. This playground will be a meeting place for local and visiting families to gather and make long-lasting memories together. Mallory's Blue Park has provided years of enjoyment and memories to countless residents and visitors. This isn't just a new playground for Schreiber. It is a symbol for our community's strength and togetherness. I would like to thank MPP Bill Rosenberg for making the long journey to Schreiber to celebrate the grand opening of this wonderful new playground. It really means a lot to our community, and we appreciate you taking the time to travel here. I would like to thank the Houston family for everything they have done to make today special. Their support through completing a new playground and their continuous support of our community. I would also like to thank the council and all the township staff who worked together to make this happen. Thank you to Zach from Blue Imp, the contractor that was responsible for this, for finding a perfect playground to represent Mallory's Blue Park and Schreiber's train heritage. Also, thank you, Zach, for donating the plates that say Mallory's Express. Thank you to everyone who came today to show your support and celebrate a symbolic playground held close to our community's heart. Mayor, council, and team, continue to move the community forward, one project at a time, helping build and protect Ontario. Thank you.
If I could have Shannon come and join me at the podium.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Okay, so we have some correspondence here. So I'm going to read this letter on behalf of Shannon from a gentleman named Chris Bruno. In 2007, I was fortunate enough to live with the Houstons while playing hockey for Schreiber Diesels. Although I never had the opportunity to meet Mallory, the time I spent with Nancy, Mark, Morgan, Dana, and Tristan showed me the kind of family she was raised in. From knowing them, I have no doubt that she was and would have continued to be an incredible person. The qualities that define the Houstons: hard work, kindness, compassion, resilience, determination, patience, and a wonderful sense of fun, all of which were evident every day I was with them. I watched Mark and Nancy instill those values in Morgan, Dana, and Tristan, and I know Mallory would have embodied those same qualities. Their commitment to our community has always been something I've admired. Because of that, the opening of Mallory's Blue Park feels like such a meaningful and fitting way to honor her memory. It is a beautiful tribute that will bring joy to so many while ensuring Mallory's spirit continues to make a difference. Mark, Nancy, Morgan, Dana, and Tristan, I know today will be a mix of emotions. I hope you can find comfort in knowing that Mallory's legacy lives on, not only through this beautiful park, but through each of you and the love, strength, and kindness you continue to share with others. Thank you for welcoming me into your home all those years ago. It was a privilege I'll always remember, and I'll be thinking of all of you today. Love, Chris Bruno. Okay, I'd like to invite Mark and Nancy Houston, Mallory's parents, to come up and say a few words.
Holy, how do you follow that? There we go. Thank you again, MPP Rosenberg. Thanks for the kind words, Mr. Mayor Mullins, and everybody else that showed up. I'll try to hold this together. A brief chronological order of how this all went down. When Mallory was born in 2002, she played at this park, which was originally a blue park. Through some efforts, the very efforts of Michelle Godden and her recreation committee, including Lorraine Ewart, Mel McKenna, Shannon Morgan, my wife Nancy Houston, Jason Nesbitt, and least but not least, Irene Brudsky, and some funding through CFBC. We're able to get a grant to rebuild the park that preceded this one. Mallory spent a lot of time at this park, and it created many memories, as Mayor Mullins alluded to. So I'd like to thank everyone over the years that have enjoyed this park, all those that have done work to keep it beautiful, all those that donated money after Mallory passed to build a gazebo, the Riley and Winters family for a donation of tables through their family reunion fund. I just want to appreciate three people I'm going to name specifically. Would be CEO Rhonda Smith, Jamie, I don't know what his title, but Jamie Spadoni, and Councillor Anne-Marie Bergeau. But that doesn't necessarily mean there's any more special than everybody that's been included in this. They were just the point people that spoke to me quite a bit about it. And I really appreciate their work, and I appreciate everybody that's come here today. You're not going to have Morganators today. You're going to have hot dogs and ice cream. I apologize, but please enjoy hot dogs and ice cream on us, and water. And again, thank you for coming.
I think it's awesome. The park looks wonderful, and I think the kids will have an awesome time here.
I think it's probably so special for such a special little girl, and great for the town and people coming off the highway to play. I think it's wonderful.
My name is Raymond Jeanette, and I was one of the builders of the sign. When Dom Filane had done up the decals for it, I offered to build the framework. So we came here, we actually poured concrete and put the posts in the ground, did a little fancy top on it, and put the sign all in place, and it's kind of weathered through the years, actually pretty good. I was thinking it would have to be replaced soon, but it's still holding up, and hopefully another coat of stain she should hold for another couple of years.
I think it's awesome. It was definitely a good cause. I mean, there were some rumors that they were going to get rid of this park. It definitely means a lot to not just one family. There was a lot of us volunteers that did a lot of work here over the years, so I'm glad to see it's continuing, especially beside the highway. You drive by this park any day, there's always a tourist stops here for with their young children to get out and stretch their legs and whatnot. So I think it's an important thing, and I think the job is just awesome. So it looks great.
I love it. I mean, we needed to refurbish the park because some of the other equipment was getting old. But when I take a look today and I see a new park, it's accessible, it's in the form of a train, which is our brand. It's blue to match the whole aesthetic. And it also encourages tourism, and people come off the highway to stop here. To me, this is a win-win-win project. And I'm so grateful to the NOHFC for funding this project. It is so important for our community. And you have a look at all the people here today, and have a look at the playground equipment full of kids. It's a really great example of this community supporting its own.